Toyota presents FC Dallas Extra Time, an all-access pass to your favorite soccer club. Coming up in the next 30 minutes, we're celebrating FC Dallas's win in the season opener against Philadelphia. Plus, we'll introduce you to one of the club's unsung heroes. You rarely hear his name, but FC Dallas couldn't function without him. And we're getting you ready for the first match of the 2016 Texas Derby as FC Dallas plays the Houston Dynamo right now on FC Dallas Extra Time, presented by Toyota. Hello and welcome to FC Dallas Extra Time, brought to you by Toyota. I am Gina Miller, your host, getting you ready for tonight's match between FC Dallas and their in-state rivals, the Houston Dynamo. Here to help you get ready for that match is the one, the only, Victor Ulloa, FC Dallas midfielder, who we're so happy to have back because this is the second episode of FC Dallas Extra Time this season. You were on with us last year. I think we should just go ahead and set the trend and schedule you for 2017 for show number 2.
That's right.
So how does it feel to have that first game in the books, the way that you guys played Philadelphia? Had to feel good to come out here at Toyota Stadium and really dominate the Union.
Yeah, absolutely. We've worked 6 weeks of preseason really hard, and the group was ready, and it's good to have those 3 points in our pocket, and it gets that monkey off our back and gets us focused on Houston.
You mentioned Philadelphia, and we'll dive a little bit further into the match against Philadelphia, but it's always good to have a clean sheet in the opener. And again, it's a long season, we know this, but is there anything to be said for setting the tone earlier in the year with how well you perform in a game like the opener?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it sets the tone for the remainder of the season, especially for that start. Getting a clean sheet is very important for us, and it's something that we're trying to focus on and be better at this year than we were last year.
Every new season presents a ton of new faces, and that was certainly the case this year for FC Dallas. It's really kind of remarkable when you look at it. 10 of the 26 players from 2015 are gone. Lots of new faces on this FC Dallas club. And when there are new faces, it's interesting to see how that chemistry is affected, how these new guys integrate into that core. And I have to be candid with you. It looks like it's been a pretty seamless integration. Has it been that way for you guys?
Yeah, I think all the guys that came in have adjusted to the team and been well accepted in the group. I think the time that we spent in preseason in Arizona helped us a lot. We were in the middle of nowhere, but we were all together and we got to know each other really well, so I think that helped out a lot.
You sort of anchored the midfield last season, playing in 33 games and playing and logging more than 2,900 minutes during the regular season. Your role could change here a little bit in 2016. You came off the bench against Philadelphia in the opener. How do you see your role as this team progresses this year?
Yeah, it's an adjustment. I mean, I'm used to playing every game, but we have a lot of new and great players in my position especially, and the competition is going to be great, but I mean, it's going to help us in the end. We're playing 3 tournaments, so I mean, just be ready for whenever it is that coach is going to put you in the lineup, and that's it. Just be ready and take that responsibility.
And we would be remiss, though, if we didn't mention this, because Victor is now an old man. March 4th, a little more than a week ago, you celebrated your 24th birthday.
24 years.
Man, I wish I could go back to 24, Victor.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that, so my best friend Moses Hernandez on the team, his birthday was on the 5th, so we celebrated together.
That's what's so cool. And we know we did the story with Mo Hernandez last week. We saw your picture in his house. It really is sort of a family affair with you two, isn't it?
Yeah, we've known each other since we were in the academy, even since before that. We went to the same middle school together. So, I mean, we love each other. We're brothers.
I love that. You got a pretty good cake, though, for your birthday. I saw your photo you posted on Instagram.
Yeah, it was an awesome cake. It was pretty much a replica of the new kit we have, which is, I mean, how amazing are those kids? They're fire.
We are going to see a picture of that a little bit later on FC Dallas Extra Time, presented by Toyota. We're also going to learn the story behind perhaps the best celebration on MLS opening day. Of course, it came from right here at Toyota Stadium, and later. Find out what goes into making sure FC Dallas players are ready every time they take the pitch. That and much more are still ahead on FC Dallas Extra Time, brought to you by Toyota.